up, YouTube? Ready or not? Here we come, baby. You can't hide. It's your boys, Detroit Love, PDUBS Arcade Loft, Michael B. the Game Genie, and RESTALGIA with another episode of the Super Game Room Dudes Friday night just got live.
Bud Light presents Real Men of Genius.
Real men of genius.
Is it me, or did Carl have just a little bit of a delay on his microphone, Mike, or was that just me? Just a little bit of a delay on his
Just a tiny
internet.
bit. Just a tiny bit. Ladies and gentlemen, I have to apologize for Carl. Unfortunately, RESTALGIA is not here. He's at one of his very famous family reunions that he seems to have every 15 minutes. So unfortunately, RESTALGIA won't be with us tonight. And it gives me no pleasure to tell you that.
You're so excited. You're like, he's at another family reunion. That's okay. But you know what? In honor of RESTALGIA, guys, he did leave us a present. So just in case anyone was feeling in the holiday spirit, we do have RESTALGIA's balls to display on the screen for you guys in case you guys are missing him. So big shout out to RESTALGIA.
That's not possible. They're definitely still in his wife's purse. I don't know why you're wrong with that.
All right, let's get that off of there. Okay, guys, welcome to another average arcade and gaming podcast show. I'm your host, P-Dubs. With me, as always, is Carl, Detroit Love, Michael B. the Game Genie. And we got some stuff we want to talk about tonight, as well as we promised the viewers last week we were going to play a game of Quiplash with the live audience. Now, we'll save that for the very end of the show. So those who want to participate in on the shenanigans or watch this become the biggest travesty in the history of YouTube broadcasting, make sure you stick around to the end of the show. If after the arcade and gaming news you want to take off, man. But I'm looking forward to checking out this game. Carl's been hyping it up like crazy. Oh my goodness, I think we already got a Christmas gift here from Console Fanboy. $20. Warmest thoughts and best wishes for a wonderful holiday and a very happy new year to all gamers under the sun. Arcade1Up AtGames and the entire iiRcadian crew, Papa Brad, Brooklyn Menace, Kev Gret, etc. Well, that's very nice of you, Console Fanboy. Appreciate the super chat, and that's a very nice message for the community, guys. It is the holidays. It is the Christmas season.
Love everybody. Let's all love each other.
Let's all love. Let's all love. It's all about having a good time. Before we get started here, and I let Mike run the show tonight because I am I'm not 100% right now.
Put a little love in your heart, and the world can be a better place.
Sorry, my wife is coming in the door, so of course my dogs are going nuts. But
No.
I
Does
love my
your wife
wife.
come home? Does your wife come home and say, P-Dubs, I'm gonna lay on the couch. My dogs are barking.
No, but you want to hear a funny story is so she called me and I had the flu, she had the flu, my son had the flu. My son got better. Damn, I wish I was young. He got better within a week. It took me 3 weeks to recover from the flu and a sinus infection. She's still sick, but not sick enough where she can't go to work because she's on antibiotics and stuff. But anyway, so she calls me. She's on the way home today, and she's like, I'm on my way home. I'll be there soon. Just so you know, I'm not cooking dinner because I don't feel good. And I'm like, that's okay, baby. Don't worry about it. And she goes, but I'll pick up a Rosati's pizza on the way. I already called and ordered it. And I'm like, man, you are a keeper. You are a keeper. I'm going to have... Guys, if you're from the Chicagoland area, Rosati's Pizza is a pretty popular pizza chain in the Chicagoland area. No, it's not as good as Lou Malnati's and Giordano's and all those, but Rosati's is pretty good pizza, and they're out here in Arizona. So going to get some Rosati's Pizza tonight after the broadcast. I'm pretty excited about it.
I thought she flew to Chicago and got it for you. I was like, she is a keeper.
No, man, no.
I can't wait to get back to New York and try my favorite pizza place, Sabaro.
Oh my God, that place! I hate that place. That place sucks. All right,
New York slice.
Oh, all right. Let's see here. All right, let's see who's here in the live chat. We got to do this. It's part of our checklist here, so it means I have to do this. All right, guys, if you're here in the live chat, make sure you let us know. Matt Astra Gaming is here. Nooner's here. Conti Console Kits, Ritual Dello, Video Game Vegas, Dr. Freeman is writing prescriptions in the live chat. Endless One Up is here, steaming up the live chat. Bill's Retro Gaming Show means it's going to get wild up in here. Michael Soon is here. Herb Wars, Andy's Game Room, Tim's Basement Arcade, Sony 4K, Stevie B, Rad Dad, 8-Bit Brian, Biggie D is here, and Conti Dida. And I ran out of oxygen. There you go. All right. Welcome, everybody, to the live chat. We greatly appreciate you all joining us.
To everybody else that PDUBS obviously doesn't care about, we all love you too.
Hey. Be nice, my friend. Be nice. All right. So while we're still waiting for a few folks to join, big news out of the DC world. Mike and I wanted to talk about this because this kind of shocked us. But Henry Cavill, man, Superman knew more. They did all this hype and they bring him back. They stick him in the bonus scene for Black Adam, and they're hyping up. We were going to get The Rock versus Cavill. We were going to get Superman versus Black Adam. And then what happens? They're scratching the whole universe. They canceled the Wonder Woman movie that was coming out. Like, the universe is dead. They're rebooting the whole franchise. And they're like, and here's the thing that annoyed me. All right. If I understand that when new guys come in, who is it? Is it Gunn and the other guy?
James Gunn, yeah.
Yeah, so they come in and they're like, look, we need you to take over our DC film universe because our film universe is a mess right now, right? We need you to take it over and fix it. So he's got a choice. Either find a way to fix it or just scratch it and start over, right? So they're pretty much scratching it and starting over, which I totally understand. But here's the thing. He already told us what the next Superman movie is going to be that they announced or that they're planning on doing. All right. And this is what gets me. He goes, we are going to make a Superman movie. Henry Cavill won't be in the movie, but we're going younger. We're going to go back and we're going to show the early days of Clark Kent as a reporter meeting Lois Lane. That was in one of the interviews. And I said to myself, WTF? Do we really need another origin story? Like, are you kidding me? Do we really need another origin story? Superman's been around for damn near 100 years. Everyone knows his origin story. You would have to be living under a rock in a third world country to not know who he is, who Clark Kent is, the history, the story of Superman. It's an iconic story. It's part of culture. And they got to start over from another goddamn origin story. Just put the cape on. He's flying around the city. Here comes some guys. Let's start swinging some fists. I don't need to see Clark Kent running around the street, 22 years old. I'm a brand new reporter, just made it to the city. Big mistake, in my opinion. And I was excited about James Gunn and them taking over because they did such a great job with the Guardians of the Galaxy franchise and stuff. But this was the pitch. This was the pitch. We're going to do origin stories all over again.
Yeah, they missed the opportunity. Obviously, they could have spiced it up with an orgy story, Superman orgy story. That would have sold all the tickets.
Nobody
Superman
cares about a 22, 25-year-old Clark Kent. First day in the job, first day in the bullpen. Hi, Lois. My name is Clark. No one cares about that story.
So I know that a lot of the DC stuff wasn't perfect. A lot of it was forced. They tried to rush to get to Justice League way too quick. They should have built it up the same way that Marvel did, but Marvel were eons ahead of them, so they tried to catch up. They moved too quick, and they just messed stuff up. First Wonder Woman movie was a real treasure. I haven't even watched Wonder Woman 1984. I can't bring myself to do it. I've heard so many negative things about it. I liked Aquaman. I liked the Aquaman movie. It doesn't make any sense in terms of the storyline on where they are in the timeline. It's so weird. I can't tell you exactly when it happened, but I liked the Aquaman movie. I loved hearing what they were going to do with Flash and Flashpoint having, the original Batman come back, the best Batman, Michael Keaton. So I'm heartbroken that's not happening. Well, that might still happen, but also Michael Keaton was supposed to be in this Batgirl movie. That got warped out. My problem is James Gunn might come up with some marvelous stories, but there's been so much twist and turn and turnover with everything within DC that I'm afraid I'm going to lose interest, and a lot of other people are going to lose interest too. Like, it's too much change. Like, I enjoyed James Gunn's Suicide Squad movie, but I will tell you, like as somebody who watched the first Suicide Squad movie, the way they just tossed some of those characters in the garbage from the first movie that I had actually connected with kind of pissed me off. And now I feel that that's what James Gunn is doing with the rest of the series too. Like everything that you would have watched to this point really means nothing now because, oh, we're just going to reboot everything. And, you know, Superman's going to be this nice guy. And I see a lot of people online saying things like, oh, well, Gunn's going to dwarf his powers and make Superman more relatable to the modern day and more stupid and funny. That's not what makes a good Superman movie, honestly.
No, that sounds like Spider-Man. I mean, the issue with Superman in my book has always been Superman's too powerful. The villains he has to fight. He can't go, like PDUBS said, punching anybody in the street, normal, regular crooks. He's too strong for all that. So he's a difficult superhero in my book because he has to have some really super powerful villains to be fighting for it to even make sense.
I thought they did a really good job of that in Justice League. The fact that he came back and he thought he was bad for a little while, so the Justice League had to take him. That kind of humanized him and really showed you how powerful he was at the same time. Then he went and fought, Steppenwolf, and then with the Snyder cut, we got to look at Darkseid. There was so much that could have been done there, especially with big budgets now. It's not like you got Lex Luthor and Martin Pryor and some really bad CGI anymore. We got real good CGI and an opportunity to do the big DC bad guys, right?
I just don't think we need more origin stories. You know what I mean? Like, and people are saying it's not an origin story, PDUBS, because you know he's grown up, he's Clark Kent. He basically said it's going to be him first day on the job working at the Daily Planet, and it's like, okay, fine. You don't want to call it an origin story, fine. Call it a year 2. Year 1, he's in Smallville. He's a baby. He grows up. Dad dies. He leaves. Right, goes to the big city. That's year 1 Superman. This is year 2 Superman. It's still technically an origin story to me. I don't want to see a young Superman out on the street writing newspaper articles and dealing with muggers and stuff. You know what I mean? Like I want it's just we don't need year 2 Batman. We don't need year 2 Superman.
Unless this is goddamn Tom Welling, I'm going to be very, very disappointed.
Oh my God. Can you imagine if that did happen though?
I'd be fine with that.
I would be fine with that. Guys, let us know in the live chat. Would you be fine if they brought in Tom Welling and did him as older Superman? That would be kind of cool.
And then when Tom Welling touches the red kryptonite, they could bring in Dean Cain because Dean Cain is kind of sleazy now, so it'd be perfect evil Superman.
Oh God, Dean Cain. $5 from Carlos. Thanks for posting the Ridge Racer pedals. It feels so much better. I'm even playing it more. You're most welcome, sir, and thanks for the donation. I'm sorry, guys. Let's just think about it. In the last 20 years, we have been inundated with all these superhero movies, and we've already seen these movies with their origin stories. And every time they do a recast, they say, we got to go back and we got to tell how Peter Parker got bit by the spider again. And it's like, no, you don't. You don't need to show that again. Just make a goddamn movie. All right.
At least
I'm off it. That's just me being.
At least what Marvel could do. Marvel changed Spider-Man again, but then they made us all fall in love with all the Spider-Mans with No Way Home. I mean, what they did there was movie magic. I akin it to the same thing that happened in that first Star Trek reboot, Chris Pine. The fact that they told the story that they went back in time so they could tell a new story without screwing up anything from the original Star Wars. It didn't take away from the original Star Wars happening. Was Star Trek, sorry. That made it like really magical and made it a good movie. I didn't have to get upset about anything changing for a reboot. But man, oh man, like, I don't know. I hope it's good, but I'm very disappointed. And what really pisses me off more than anything else, and not just as a DC fan that's, you know, been somewhat invested in these movies. Sure, it hasn't been perfect, but like, I want to see where it goes. And I think they have an opportunity to make things better. Don't forget Marvel. Marvel didn't come out of the gates swinging for the fences. Iron Man was really good. Iron Man 2 was not, and The Incredible Hulk was not. Like, these movies weren't great. Like, they did not set up a good franchise with those, but they managed to rebound and come back, make a bunch of other movies, and tie it all together and do something good. There was still time to do that with DC. Right. They just messed it up.
This is my point, all right? And I agree with 8-Bit Brian completely. Brand new character that maybe, like, you know, like, if they're making, like, they make Moon Knight, right? Let's be honest. Unless you're a Marvel fan, you don't know who Moon Knight is. The casuals don't know who Moon Knight is. So you probably should tell the origin story there. But we've seen Uncle Ben and the Waynes die so many times. We've seen Peter Parker get bit by the goddamn spider. We've seen Charles Xavier recruit the X-Men. Do we gotta go back to the bottom of the well every time? Just tell the freaking next story. Like, seriously, we don't have to start over every time.
Yeah, but P-Dubs, listen, I've got a particular kink, and I can't get off unless I watch Uncle Ben die once every 2 years. Come on.
Travesty. All right, let's get off that topic. Real quick, guys, Avatar Way of the Water hit the theaters this week. Some people saw it, some people didn't. I haven't seen it. We're going to go see it Sunday. But let me know, guys, should I cancel and refund my tickets on Fandango or wherever my wife bought them? I don't know where she buys these tickets from. Is it worth going, guys? Let us know in the live chat. Don't give any spoilers in the live chat, please, but just say whether or not you think it's worth it, if you should go. Carl, what do you think about Way of the Water, my dude?
I like it. I just watched the original Avatar the other day because it's been a while. I think they did a great job with the first one, so I'm looking forward to seeing what they did with the second one. I'm a tough guy to please. Anytime I like a show and they do the second or third, you lose me real easily. I can bear the second one. Once you get to 3, I typically don't go see 3. So hopefully they do it some justice. Hopefully it's a good enough movie to worth going to see. We know Michael B doesn't like Avatar.
No,
Yeah, Mike.
I've heard some spoilers, and you're going to have to sit through them. There are 3 Jokers, 4 Batman, and Uncle Ben dies 6 times in Avatar. I just want to make clear of that.
Uncle Ben drowns in Avatar Way of the Water.
So I'm going to be very honest about this. I've never watched Avatar. I will never watch Avatar, and I'm not watching the new one. I've also never watched Titanic. If James Cameron makes a movie and it doesn't say Terminator, I don't watch.
Yeah, there you go. All right, we've got a lot of great comments in the live chat. We do have the live chat on the screen, so I don't have to pull up every individual comment, but a lot of great comments. Some people are saying the 3D was good. Nostalgia Banana Man. Did no one see this movie? Like, I go on my Facebook, like my personal Facebook, and on my personal Facebook, I see people are going like, oh my God, it was great. Oh my God, it was amazing. The water looked so real. I've seen all kinds of stuff.
There's certain movies you see in the theater, certain movies that have that majesty and specialness of going to see in theater. Like Cocaine Bear is a must see in theaters, but Avatar, really? Do you really need to go?
Where does bad movies go now? They used to go straight to DVD. Michael B, where's Cocaine Bear going to go?
Cocaine Bear is going to go into the hearts and souls of every human alive as it wins the Oscar for best movie ever.
I want to see Cocaine Moose. That's what I want to see. I think that's going to be the biggest movie of the century. Cocaine
Hey,
Moose.
that's the CBC special made for Canadian television.
You guys are hilarious. All right. Not a lot of Avatar talk there. That's fine, guys. We can move on. Let's start talking some pinball stuff, guys. So, wait, what, Mike? What?
I'm excited to move on from Avatar.
All right. Cool. All right, guys. So, good friend of the channel, John Wagner from Wagner's Tech Talk, slipped AtGames $100 and got his pinball pack a little bit early and was able to put out a little video here for you. For your viewing pleasure, guys. What do you think of the Dr. Seuss pinball, guys? Make sure you check out his video on his channel. He got to do a preview, and biggest thing that we discovered while watching this, my dudes, is what?
That thing is loud. That thing is loud.
Is it loud? Do I gotta turn it down?
So loud.
Yeah.
All right, what about now?
There you go. That's
What about
better.
Yeah, and I'd like to clarify that Wagner is more of an acquaintance, not so much a friend.
Oh, come on. We love Wagner. we love Wagner.
Wagner's the
We love
best.
it.
That's the joke.
All right. I turned down the game volume. Calm down, everyone. Put your thongs back in your jorts. Now, take a look here, guys. The biggest change that I noticed, and what we kind of mentioned last week on the show, is the games do have voiceovers. They do have call-outs and stuff. So that's nice to see. Like, they added that. Apparently, we all thought it didn't have it, because on the previous footage, they didn't show it. But let us know, guys, in the live chat. What'd you think? Did you like what you see? Did you hate it? I want your honest feedback. Let me know. Now it's too quiet. Oh my God, now they're saying it's too quiet. What do you guys want me to do here? How about there? Is that volume good? Is that volume too good? Is that too loud? Is that okay? Can you not hear me?
We can't hear you. It's too loud.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
TikTok reward.
All right. What about now?
That's fine.
I'd turn it way up. Way up.
Way up? You want to blow people's ears out? Come on,
Yeah.
man. Ah, look at it. Tables play well, true to the books. Hey, no, we're teasing Wagner. We love Wagner. Wagner's our buddy. He knows.
Everybody loves Wagner. Bill L, relax.
Yeah. God, can't just bust balls around here. Seriously. But no, I'm looking forward to trying out these games myself as well. But here you go. Here's Fox and Sox. A lot of people didn't get a good look at Fox and Sox. Oh, now they're saying this. You know what? I'm just muting it. You guys can't handle it.
You should
I figured-
probably just move it all together.
Well, I
Right
figured
from the
they'd.
start.
I figured they'd want to hear the Grinch voice. There's an actual like Grinch kind of voice, like it's a hired actor trying to talk like the Grinch. It's not the Grinch from the cartoon, but he's all like, "Brr, brr, brr, brr." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the Grinch, that Grinch cartoon has been around ever since I was a kid. So sometimes I don't know how old this show was or this cartoon was.
Yeah.
So that was done in the 80s, right? Like the Grinch, the cartoon that we all watch.
The Grinch, How the Grinch Stole Christmas. When was it made?
Yeah, I think in the 80s, right?
Oh, I couldn't tell you off the top of my head, my friend. I don't remember when.
So I would imagine the person somewhere around 75 to 80 years old now. We don't even know if they're still alive anymore. So
Yeah, that's true. But either way, I did actually like the voice that they used for the Grinch during the gameplay here. The other voices during the other two games, it sounded very similar to stuff they've used in the past on other tables, you know? So, but guys, do us a favor. Make sure you check out John Wagner's video, Wagner's Tech Talk. Give him a sub, give him a thumbs up, and all that kinds of stuff. We love John. He does such good work.
everybody go check out John Wagner, who's an acquaintance of the Super Game Room dudes.
He is just an acquaintance. All right, guys, let us know in the live chat. I want to get some comments. Actually, let me turn this off. Let's get some comments on the screen. Let's see. I want their feedback. Well,
The physics of the table looked really good, and it almost looked like an FX3 table with the mild animation. So it looks, I like it.
Oh, it's really good. It looks really good.
Yeah, it looks really nice.
Oh my God, can you imagine if they made a cocaine bear table? We need to start a petition. That would be epic. But they would have to call it something like Frosted Flakes Bear or something. You know what I mean? I like the train.
Toasty bear.
Wagner's like Comba Christ. What? What are you talking about? Video Game Vegas? I remember Dr. Seuss had bigger balls. Come on, guys, be nice. The music is awful, but the table is good. All right, there you go. I actually thought the music was okay on some of these tables.
I'm excited to play this table with my kid. My kid's a big Dr. Seuss fan. She's watching like that Green Eggs and Ham show on Netflix right now. She loves the Dr. Seuss books. She's a big Grinch fan, so I'm very excited to pick these up in the next little while. Put them on the AtGames Legends Pinball Micro and let her go to town on them.
So what's interesting is when you think about the pinball game development is Magic Pixel. Magic Pixel has to develop these games to run on this hardware, which is, you know, these basic AtGames Android boards, right? Like they're not developing these games to run on consoles, PCs, etc., right? So when you compare it to like Zen and things like that, they're just not going to be able to do what those games do. You know what I mean? But what's nice about the AtGames system, as a lot of us have shown, is you can play all those games on the system, right? If you wanted to get your flavor on them. But, you know, considering what they have to work with, I mean, they're not horrible. I mean, I got to play them to like them. But, you know, I think they look okay. I just think I agree with everyone. There's a lot of flippers on a lot of these tables. A lot of flippers. What I would love for AtGames and Magic Pixel to do, Mike, is this. I would love for them to make kind of like a more late 80s, early 90s, let's just say a Bailey Williams style table, right?
Yeah.
Like you have ramps, you have bumpers, and, you know, you might have a single DMD, you know what I mean? But they're not like what you would call these deluxe tables, you know what I mean? Where there's like 9,000 flippers all over the tables, you know what I mean? I would like them to try and make, like on the next batch of whatever tables they're going to make, I would like them to kind of make that style. I think a lot of people would like that. What do you guys think? Do you think I'm wrong? Mike, what are your thoughts?
I think Magic Pixel has a very distinct style that's based off their experience making the Zaccaria, 70s Italian tables, and they take that influence into everything they build going forward. And that's what we're seeing here. We're seeing modern tables very heavily inspired by those 70s Italian tables.
I could get behind a Game Room Dudes pinball table. Carl, I like where your head is at, my brother. I could get behind that. Fed says he totally agrees. Go ahead.
But I would agree as well. They have to change it up. I like the Stern games. I like I like what Stern does with their games. But Bally, that's a great start for them to start doing something different. You can't just keep regurgitating the same look and feel. There's a lot of talent out there that's been making these VPX, not the VPX, but VPX games that they can tap into, because these guys been making tables for years. There definitely is a route to making those tables better. These are definitely better than what they have put out, and the physics is getting better. So they need to start, now they have the physics together, start working on some different tables to give you some variety.
Yeah. They were working with another guy, the guy who did the Stranger Things table originally, because he did, didn't he do Leprechaun King? And isn't he also involved with Pizza Time?
Yes.
That guy, whatever happened to that relationship, or
kind of fizzled.
Just disappeared. He's gone with RESTALGIA now in the former AtGames communication department.
Haven't heard anything yet.
No.
So anyways, what I would like to say is I don't want my comments to be taken out of place. These tables look good. It seems like every time AtGames release a new table set, like I was very happy with Natural History Pack. Caught off guard, surprised by how much I like those. They're pretty much the lead of what I play on my AtGames pinball when I'm playing stock pinball right now. And these look like improvement on that even. So as much as I say, like, there's a very specific style that Magic Pixel applies to all their tables, they still get better every single time. And they do hear some of the feedback. Like some of the feedback I provided last time was, I'd like to see the DMD and the backglass images change a little bit, because I feel like everything for the deluxe is kind of just taken from one to the next, and they have the same transitions. So I would like to see some more animated stuff, and hopefully that's something they do in the future. But I'm with you as well. I'd like to see the tables switched up a little bit. I kind of had my fill of the Italian tables and would like some new ramps, new options, maybe a little less flippers.
Yeah. Or maybe, tap into that mutual relationship. There's a lot of good 1980s Gottlieb tables that are real tables that Farsight Studios never made, right? Farsight Studios only made a small number of Gottlieb tables into virtual pinball games, but they own the Gottlieb license. So they have access to a whole bunch of other tables, right? A whole bunch of other tables that, although not all of them are like major IP, like movies and stuff like that, there's some good tables there that never got made into virtual tables. It would be nice to see them, hey, let's all work together and get some tables based on real tables that actually exist. That would be kind of cool, in my opinion.
I think that's been the comment that's continually made to AtGames since the ALP's been released. Okay, are you guys going to get more real tables? And we're still waiting for that. That's not to say everything they've done hasn't been awesome too.
Yeah. True. All right. Well, speaking of pinball, Mike, we might as well hold on. Let's make sure we get the final feedback here. JJ loves Gottlieb tables and Williams tables. BA says his table stock, he's not changing it. 8-Bit Brian disagrees, guys. We need more flippers.
Well, that's the good thing about the ALP. You don't have to change it. You can just add. You can just play it through your PC.
Play what you want, man. Yeah, that's what I like about it. You connect your PC and play more games.
Not that I would do something like that. That's definitely not, Jurassic Park Data East in the background there running on visual pinball. No, I wouldn't do anything like that.
With the tables.
Yeah, this winter I'm gonna have to get my ALP back and going. It's sitting right here next to me. I put it next to the new computer. I got everything set. I got to get the plunger working. I don't know what happened to that, but I got to get that thing up and going. I just still love my what's the company that you used to pimp for?
Well played. No. Toy Shock.
Toy Shock.
Yeah.
Toy Shock. Yeah, I still enjoy playing my Toy Shock. But
but you had your Toy Shack modded to death.
Well, yeah,
it's
that's
not
what I'm
like
saying.
it's not like you're there playing the stock 10 games with
Right,
the original chipset
right.
saying, "Ooh, the lag."
Right, my modded Toy Shock, because I have the FX3, not the FX. Well, I do have the FX3 as well as the VPX games on it. And even though the screen is smaller, just like you still have your Attack from Mars.
Yeah, love that thing.
Yeah, it's a smaller screen, but the games are just so fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, and because I have that, I just haven't been motivated. But I think I'm gonna get this winter. The snow started today. We got our first. I don't know if this is the first day of snow, but it's just a little out there sticking. But I'm gonna have to do it. I love it.
Yeah, my number one best thing I did last year was get a new PC for my ALP and get a dedicated PC set up for playing pinball on that ALP. Favorite thing, hands down, I did. And of course, then I was lucky enough, AtGames sent me the Big Pixel HV, and that became my third screen DMD. So that really enhanced the experience. And next year, hopefully, I'll have first thing I'm going to buy in the new year is the Buy Stuff Backbox 2.0. So another investment into turning this pinball table into something really special.
Yeah, I saw PDUBS.
That motivated me too.
Video with the Buy Stuff stores back glass. That's a pretty nice looking thing.
Yeah, I got to get my pinball machine back in the corner where it belongs, but I'm still filming content for it because I got to wrap up. I'm making a video about VPX, setting up VPX on that thing and setting up the 3 screens. So that's why it's still sticking out. But after I get that video done, I can tuck this thing back in the corner because I hate it sticking out like this. Although my dog loves it. My dog loves sleeping under the pinball machine. He thinks it's like a den. You know what I mean? Dogs have that, if it's got a roof and it's a den and they like to sleep under it, right? So, but guys, let's keep moving forward here. We got a lot more we want to get to. So Zen Studios on their Pinball FX on the Epic Games Store, they did release the DreamWorks games. So you got Kung Fu Panda, all those games, Trolls, etc. The Peanuts game, and then also we know Restalgia couldn't make the show tonight because he's playing the My Little Pony game. Those were all released on the Epic Games Store on Pinball FX. Now, out of all the games that came out this week, because there's like 5-6 games that they put in the store this week, the only one I paid for and tested was this one right here, was the Snoopy one. Because, we all grew up watching Peanuts, right? We all grew up watching Charlie Brown and the Thanksgiving special, Christmas special. So, we all identify with Peanuts in some way, I think. So I picked up this table and I played it, and this table kicked my ass. Like, I couldn't get a good run going, Mike. I think my high score was only like 5 million points. I tried it 3 times. So I didn't have like a good experience like I did when I played World Cup soccer and I scored 1 billion points. You know what I mean? But from a look standpoint, I did like the way the table looked. It was very colorful, bright, all that kinds of stuff. Have any of you guys played this table? Let me know in the live chat. This table's been hiding on the Apple app. It was exclusive to them for a while, but now it's on the it was on the Zen Pinball Party, whatever thing. But now it's available elsewhere. So what do you guys think of this stuff coming, Mike, to the Pinball FX, all these tables? Did you try any? Are you going to try any?
No, I stayed away from those. When Epic's Pinball first came out, I was lucky enough that Zen reached out to me and gave me like a demo startup. So what they did was they sent me like, 1,000 tickets. And then they ended up sending me a couple more tickets, but I've used all my tickets now. So now I'm a little bit more selective with what I pick up, because at first I was just picking up anything. But now I'm holding out. My next purchase in Pinball FX is going to be the Addams Family. And I'm also, I'm waiting to see how it all works out where I can move this over to another platform. Mm-hmm. And I'm waiting for them to get cabinet mode out, because like, as much as I love Pinball FX and I love what they've done with it, I don't really enjoy sitting down and playing it on a screen, like playing it on my computer. I want to play it on my pinball table. So I want them to sort out cabinet mode. And other than like big releases like Addams Family, I don't know if I'm going to grab as much going forward, because I don't want to play it at the desktop.
Yeah, Addams Family is going to be fun. Looking forward to seeing their take on that particular table. Mike,
I think it'd be huge. I think it'd be huge for that to be the first one that has the cabin mode, if they're going to do it.
Now, I know we got to talk about the We're going to talk next, guys. I know a lot of people love tuning into this show. Although we talk about all things gaming, a lot of people want to talk about AtGames, Arcade1Up, iiRcade. We're going to talk about all that, guys, but I'm stalling for time if you can't tell. We have the biggest news in gaming was just announced. And Mike, don't steal my thunder. This is my moment. So hang on a minute. So we got the news, guys. I know many of you were waiting for this. I myself was waiting for this, and you know, this is probably the biggest announcement in console gaming for next year. I mean, this is going to win Game of the Year without a doubt. It's going to win Game of the Year, ain't that right, Mike? Don't shut up, Mike. Don't you shit on my parade, Michael B. But ladies and gentlemen, we got the release date for Hogwarts Legacy. That's right, February 10th, 2023. Guys, it's less than 2 months away. Hogwarts Legacy. Yes, we finally got the release date. So guess what? Game of the Year next year, Hogwarts Legacy. Get hyped. Get ready to go back to school. It's going to be epic. It's going to be Game of the Year. Mike, are you excited? Are you as excited as I am about Hogwarts Legacy?
I hope it comes to Game Pass so my wife can play it. Conti Dinda says hard pass. I say Game Pass, so I don't have to buy it for my wife.
Oh, bunch of haters. This game looks incredible.
What is
there you go,
Hogwarts?
Bree. I always liked you, Bree. There you go. Endless one up. Your wife just earned bonus points on the Super Game Room, dudes.
What's a hogwart? Is that like a foot to mouth type of disease? What are we talking about?
Pretty much. Hogwarts is when you mess around with the wrong type of woman.
You'll have. Oh, come on. Man, I remember playing the Harry Potter games on the GameCube where you're running down the hallways and you're beating on things and collecting beans and stuff. Like, I've played a lot of the Harry Potter games. I've always enjoyed them. I'm looking forward to this. And if you're not looking forward to this, well, that's okay. We appreciate your honest feedback, but just shut your mouth. All right, let's move on to the next topic here. So we got
Hogwarts is most often contracted in the woods of Newfoundland.
8-bit Brian for the win. There you go. There you go. Hogwarts Legacy coming out. We got our release date. Mike, what other real quick? I know, was there a couple other console things?
Yeah, console. Restalgia really wanted to be here. Restalgia's a super Batman fan, so he's really excited about this new Kill the Justice League, and of course, Kevin Conroy's last appearance as Batman is going to be in this Kill the Justice League game. It's also going to be Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. It's also going to be developed by Rocksteady, I think, who are the guys who made like the Dark Knight games. So, yeah, this looks like it's going to be a good one, and it's going to be a special moment to share Kevin Conroy's last Batman adventure with us. And PDUBS is muted, and he doesn't know he's muted. So we'll continue on with our regularly scheduled programming.
My dogs are going nuts, man. What can I do, bro? Everyone go out and buy Blitz. What? Carl, save it for the Arcade1Up segment. We're almost there. 19K Fox is here. What's going on, dude? All right.
Fox and Socks.
Mike, tell them about the new SEGA games that came to the Switch. I got to mute my microphone.
So one of the big bonuses of the Nintendo Switch Online expansion pack, on top of the Mario Kart tracks, which are awesome, Mario Kart tracks. I'm trying to learn how to say that right for you Americans. So on top of the Mario Kart tracks that are excellent, and on top of the N64 games, which have been pretty good, we've been really getting some good-ass Sega Genesis releases too. I mean, that library is built up excellent, and every time we've gotten releases, we're getting banger after banger after banger, which in some places is a sausage. But this time we got a December update, and it may be the weakest Sega Genesis update to date. You've got Columns, which some people will like, Golden Axe 2, which is a good game, but then on top of that you get the worst port of an arcade game of all time with Virtua Fighter 2, which has no business being a video game itself. And what was the other one? The other one was Alien Storm, I think. Alien Storm's okay. That's a fun game, but man, Virtua Fighter 2 is bad. So not exactly the best Sega Nintendo Switch Online release to date, but there's some good stuff there. I mean, Columns is fun, Golden Axe is fun, Alien Storm's okay, but man, Virtua Fighter 2 can suck an egg.
Hello?
What PDUBS is saying is all these games are AAA.
No, I'm not. Okay, I'm back now. All right, Mike. Do you just not like the Virtua Fighter series at all, or is it just this particular game?
I love Virtua Fighter. I would advise you to check out this game when you get a chance. Gameplay of this game. You can see it here in the trailer. There's nothing Virtua about it. It's just shitty. Turn off the volume. Dear God.
I will. I will.
Jesus.
I will. Good God. Sorry, I had it unmuted before.
No. It's not your fault.
Is it muted now?
Yeah, it's muted now.
Yes.
All right. There you go. Alien Storm. We all love Alien Storm. Come on now.
Yeah. Alien Storm is fun. This is a okay release. Like, it's good filler with the other games. Absolutely.
Okay. But what
You
is
gotta
it you
move
don't like
on.
about?
You got to go to Virtua Fighter. Get to Virtua Fighter.
Wait, hold on. I want to see Columns. Oh, Columns. Yeah, I'm so excited to see Columns.
Columns is fun. Columns is a good game.
Well, my wife. will
Golden
like
Axe
it.
2 is excellent.
My wife loves these kind of games. Golden Axe 2.
Yeah.
It's a good one, Mike.
That's my wife's favorite game.
Yeah,
right
it's
there.
pretty good.
All right, so that'll be on the Switch, the Sega version. But all right, let's get to Virtua Fighter 2. All right.
What's Virtua about that? Look.
Oh yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying now, Mike.
What a piece of shit.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Put it back in the oven. It's not done.
Yeah, that doesn't look good.
I was like, man. You're right, Mike. You were so right. Oh man. Yeah, wrong generation that they had on there, my dudes. Wrong generation. There you go. Oh,
anyways, that is one thing that people sleep on all the time. But the Sega Genesis releases on the Nintendo Switch Online expansion pack, it's just killer. I mean, like, we've got everything you could possibly imagine. While, we're struggling with Super Nintendo, they're putting out games you would find in the bargain bin at Dollar General. And Sega Genesis is just like, here's all our top tier games for your enjoyment on the Nintendo Switch Online.
Koga says if you think that's bad, try playing Virtua Fighter on Game Gear.
I will later. I will.
Yeah. When you hear Virtua Fighter, you instantly start thinking of the Dreamcast versions. You know what I mean? And I'm like, wait a minute, we're talking Sega Genesis here. We're talking way before that. Yeah, that's right. Like that looked like poop.
Dog shit.
That didn't look so good.
Yeah, I think the first Virtua Fighter release on Dreamcast was Virtua Fighter 3, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Charlie Chuck with the comment of the night. The nostalgia of fighters.
It's the nostalgia of fighters. There you go. Bill's Retro Gaming Show. Man, Wild Bill. They keep stealth dropping them too.
Oh, yeah.
Surprised to see them. Yeah, no fanfare.
No announcement at all. They're just like, here's some awesome Sega Genesis games for your life.
Which is pretty interesting. All right, Mike. So anything else console-wise? I know we wanted to get that off the plate.
No, that's the big news right now. I mean, we're in a lull period right now. Game Awards, a lot of announcements, but like, there's not going to be anything else really gaming-wise coming out now until the holiday season is over. Now all there is to talk about is the deals leading up to Christmas.
The deals?
The deals.
Well, I mean, that's true. That's kind of true. There's a lot of stuff on sale right now, but before we get to that, I got to show you something, Mike. So I was actually kind of surprised to see this today. Let's get this off the screen. So, let's minimize this. All right, my dudes. So something interesting was announced today by iiRcade. They gave us They gave us another Santa game on the iiRcade. What is this? Clawscraft? And this is made by In-City Games, who made Santa Throw. I actually made a video about winter games. I was like thinking, like, Mike, I haven't made an iiRcade video on my channel in a long time because I cover so many things, guys. It's so funny when people are like, PDUBS is an iiRcade shill. I make one iiRcade video a month. Don't you think a shill would make more than one video a month? You know what I mean? But regardless, what you call it? So this game is so I put that video out yesterday and nobody watched it. Like, nobody watched it. I was like, oh, I thought it was a cute topic, but whatever. Not every video you make can be a baker, right? Anyway,
a sausage, yeah.
Yeah, but this game came out, and I've never heard of this. I've never seen this. It looks kind of interesting, but hey, they threw it out there for the holidays, just like they threw out the Santa Throw last year. What do you guys think of this? Let us know in the live chat. Mike, any thoughts on this? I've never heard or seen this before.
I bet it's fun to play. Like it's a budget game. It's only like $4.99, I do believe. It's probably not a lot to it. It's got like a classic arcade style to it. We know that from the other in-city games, like the stuff we played. They take elements from classic arcade games and put their own touch on it. So I'm sure it's fun, but like it's nothing to get like super excited about.
Yep.
But
But-
at the same time, I'm sure it's a good filler game for somebody looking to add some stupid holiday fun to their lineup.
But that was their game release for today. They didn't do their live stream. They usually do their live stream, the Game Days show, and they canceled it, or they actually didn't do it. But they did put out an announcement, like, and here's where we get to do all the speculating.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Before
oh.
that, can we just mention if you guys have an iArcade, the holiday sale is continuing right now. So like on top of it, if you don't have one, now's a good time to pick up either the base unit or the gold edition. But if you go to the game store, their shooters are on sale currently this week. So I have some
That's
stuff
right.
lined up in my cart. I'm going to pick up R-Type 2 as soon as this show's over, because I realized after I picked up R-Type Leo last week, I had R-Type and then R-Type Leo. I was missing R-Type 2. So lucky enough, shooters went on sale this week. A couple other big ones I missed getting as well. So if you want awesome shooters, there's some awesome shooters on the iArcade. Good week to grab them while they're on sale.
Yeah, they do have a lot of fantastic shooters, vertical and side-scrolling games on their platform. So 30% off right now, according to Papa Brad. There you guys go. Also, so here's what I saw that was actually the most exciting thing to me about the iArcade brand today. Let's see if we can get this on the screen. Is you'll notice they said, here's what they said. I know you guys can't really see it. No game days today. We'll be back live next week on Wednesday for the iArcade Holiday 2022 wrap up. And here's where it gets interesting, where we'll go over features and games of the past, present, and future.
Yeah.
So that to me was a little bit interesting tidbit, a little bit interesting nugget that they stuck out there. It's like, are they going to kind of give us a roadmap of 2023? That would be great. No. Are they going to let us know what, give us another, why would they not? No, I'm just kidding. Give us another couple of game announcements or titles. Who knows, right? But I mean, it's like, that's the kind of stuff that you're like, what's going to happen? What are they going to say? So I find that interesting. I'll be tuning into that broadcast to see what they're going to say.
Carl, you go on this. I have a theory on what they're going to do, but I want to hear from you first, brother.
Well, I mean, just off the bat, it looks like it's a play off the Christmas Carol, right? With the Ghost of Christmas Present past, so they obviously using that Christmas connection to give you the games that you should be looking forward to, or you missed. Like Michael B said, he missed the his shooter there. So yeah, it's a good opportunity to take advantage of the Christmas spirit and to have that gameplay and role play.
Okay, I can see that. That's actually really good, Carl. That one.
So I would imagine next week where this will go is they're going to take a look at the history of iArcade and show the games that came out this past year. It'll be a year in review show. They're going to talk about the features. Then they'll talk about present, and I believe Glenn will be involved and the company making the third-party equipment. They'll come back on and show how their equipment is going to interact with the current games and maybe some future games. And then John will come out and say, one more thing. And then he's going to announce Shredder's Revenge. No, I'm just kidding. But maybe we finally will get some promise on when we're going to start seeing some light gun games come out for the system. A lot of people like myself went out, bought a Cinnamon light gun. Now we're here, trigger happy, waiting for the gun games to come. So hopefully something like that. Or maybe it's an even bigger announcement. They're going to tell us huge shit is coming in the new year. Stay tuned.
Bears 2, Revenge of Cocaine Bear. Oh my God, you're hilarious. All right, Mike. So yeah, there you go. Arcade1Up. What's going on there, man? I heard from some really fine folks out there. I mean, we're talking These guys are like economic strategists, business executives. These people are shipping and logistic experts. Basically, from what I've heard, and it has to be true because it's from the Arcade1Up Facebook groups, Mike, they must be going out of business because Arcade1Up has every product on sale at every retailer right now. The game is over, guys. It's ending.
And people are saying the craziest thing, making
A lot of
crazy assumptions.
a lot of guys, yeah, a lot of guys who, their occupation is, lead
Window painter.
Lead window painter. They know. Great. Now we just lost all the window painters in the audience. Way to go, Carl.
Yeah, but so anyways, there's a lot of people out there that that I will tell you one thing that really bothers me about this home arcade space are people that are way too invested and brand loyal to a product. Listen, I'm Arcade1Up for life, but like I can see the forest through the trees, and I still like other things, and I don't bleed one color, and I don't follow that. So it's fascinating to see the people that are on one side of the fence that have another product in mind, like they're multicade fans only, so they hate Arcade1Up. So now they're running around with their banners out, holding the parades about the funeral of Arcade1Up. And then you've got people on the other side that are Arcade1Up hardcore fans that if you give any valid criticism, they are just so blatantly against it. It's nuts. Everybody relax. Here's what's happening. Arcade1Up messed up. They put out a bunch of product for Blitz, a bunch of it. They overstocked it. The retailers overstocked it. The retailers overbought it. The demand didn't live up to the expectations, whether that's just because of oversupply with a recession coming, or maybe some online negativity prevented people from buying it. As much as people want to say Arcade1Up, I did a video today where I said, listen, Arcade1Up Blitz may even drop lower than the $2.99 price yet. You can take a look at what's going on, what's happened in the past with Simpsons as maybe an instance of the future of where Blitz may go. And it's a quick track record. And then someone wrote me and they said a comment about, you don't understand anything about business. They've already sold all the units they were going to sell at $5.99. So now they're optimizing their sales. And I was like, that happens at month 6 and 7, not month 2 and 3. So your theory is completely off the rails. So the truth is, Blitz isn't selling, not as much as they supplied. So it's going on sale much less. There's a bunch of other sales too. The recession's coming on. There's a bunch of product out there. Arcade1Up has mostly made their money. The retailers are just trying to clearance off stock right now. Arcade1Up's going to be there next year. The tales of their demise are a little premature. It's just a sale. And you know what the cool thing is? People out there have an opportunity to pick up cabs, really good cabs, at $299, fill up their arcade for a fraction of the cost. Let's just be happy about that. And dear God, hopefully all these arcade companies are still there next year. How about that?
Yeah, I mean, obviously the company's not going anywhere. Obviously the company's going to still be making cabinets. I took advantage of the sale, even though I already have one. I could have got the adjustment at Sam's Club, the price adjustment, but my neighbors, his wife was looking at giving him one, so I'm gonna talk to them. So maybe I'll keep that one, give it to them, and then just get the price adjustment. So I don't know. I got some options. I love to have some options, but yeah, the price drop is extreme. In my case, that's a $349.88 reduction in price. That's huge. That's the cost of a couple of cabs. So I saw the thing. I'm like, I'm buying it, and so I put it in the shopping cart yesterday. I called up Michael B. I'm like, Michael B, what's going on here? This is out of control. The shit's going to the drains. My pro cabinet is worthless before it even shipped.
It's so funny because I saw people posting comments about that on my video today too. They were like, I bet you people with the pro pre-orders in are sweating now. And I was like, listen, guys, maybe we are, maybe the pro is not going to be worth it, but we're not sweating for a price reduction. They already sold all the pro cabinets. All the pro cabinets are sold. There's not going to be a reduction in price. Mm-hmm. You can't do a reduction on something that's discontinued. Maybe there'll be pro cabinets in the future. This is a conversation me and Carl had last night. In the future, they might do more KI Pro cabinets. And then if it goes on a lower price, we're going to be like, man, we were dumb to pre-order. We should have waited because we got it for $400 less. But right now, there's no chance of our price point ever changing on the Pro KI because They're all sold.
Right. And the other conversation we had, the reality is whenever a cab leaves Arcade1Up and is bought by a retailer, the retailer can sell it for whatever they want to get. They buy it in bulk, so they're getting a huge discount. They have all these cabinets, and they use those things as door busters to get people to come in and spend money on all kinds of other things. So you really can't go by. It's not like this Arcade1Up is selling them at that price. Arcade1Up has gotten their money from these retailers at whatever that price was agreed upon, regardless of this price reduction. These are the retailers. Get them as they're moving. NFL is going to draw people in, period. People love football here in America, not soccer. And so if these things are sitting out on the cabinet at any price, I think they will sell, but definitely at this reduced price, it's a no-brainer. My local Sam's Club has had these, and when I bought it, they didn't even have them on the floor to even showcase in the middle of a football season. I hadn't been in it since they reduced the price, but the one I bought wasn't even available for pickup. So it's not like they're sitting at my local cabinet. I mean, my local Sam's, they're shipping it to me. So there's a whole lot of things going on, but it's the retailers making these reductions.
Hey, whoa, Rascal! You don't
Rascal, come back here, Rascal.
Rascal, calm down, Rascal. Calm down, you rascal. All right.
So there's a comment there from my buddy Atul. Remember Atul from Chicago?
I love Atul.
I love Atul too. But anyways, Atul has been. We have a Canadian chat that's Arcade1Up fans that has turned into a bunch of Canadian guys that now hate Arcade1Up. So Atul says no one is buying. No, can you bring it back up?
Yeah, right here. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, so he says no one is buying the Pro. It's not sold out. No one is buying the Pro because there is literally no option on the site or anywhere else to buy the Pro Atul. So your comment is right and wrong. It might not be sold out. They might not have sold out all 500, but they're not making any more, and no one can buy anymore. So I don't know where your comment goes there.
Look, we'll know if Arcade1Up's in trouble because they'll be like, look, we need to make some money. We need a cabinet that's going to be a massive hit. We need something that's going to make us a household name, a household brand, a cabinet that will outsell all of our other cabinets combined. And you will see the Cuber pre-orders go up. Now, until that day happens, guys, I wouldn't sweat it. Arcade1Up's not going to go out of business anytime soon. But they definitely, let's be honest, all these companies, AtGames, iiRcade, Arcade1Up have done something throughout the year to upset their fans. You know what I'm saying? Like people have been upset. You know what I mean? A lot of people, like for instance, me, I'm not buying anything new from Arcade1Up. I'm very upset with them. And until they, get their shit on track, then I'll start buying their products again. Like we all have our own, we all have our own way of looking at things. Go ahead.
Can we come clean here for a minute? There was a moment where a Super Pac-Man Cabaret cab was going to go on sale, and PDUBS was like, "Damn it! I wish I wasn't not buying them because I would buy that cab and turn it into a 1942."
Oh yeah. Mike and I were talking, and the you guys know that Super Pac-Man cab that's kind of cabaret.
Pac-Man Plus Cabaret, yeah.
Pac-Man, no, it's Pac-Man Plus. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Pac-Man Plus. It's cabaret shaped, right? Like I actually really like the shape of that thing. And Mike, can you pull it up so we can share the screen here?
Because I can try to find it here.
And I was telling Mike, I was like, this would be great to take that cabinet. And honestly, because it's the logos are so small, like the Pac-Man logo that's on the thing, like on the side panels. Like you don't even need to replace the full art. Just get someone from Arcade Graphics like Tyler to just print a small like 1942 like poster size logo to put over the artwork, and you could like turn this into like a 1942. Get yourself a marquee from either Angel Otero or from Retro 530. Can you right click on the side picture, Mike? The side profile picture. Like go to the side one. The side one.
Oh, the side profile. Yeah.
Go to this. Yeah. Can you now right click on the picture and open it in a new tab? That way you can zoom in on it. So we'll give you that feature. All right. So I was about to say, so think about this, right? You get a marquee. You obviously put a new J panel in, which will be easy, right? And then you don't even need to replace the full side panel artwork. You could just have Tyler or someone just do a 1942 poster size thing. And you know what I mean? And change out the riser. But I think this would be cool to be a 1942 cabinet. You know what I'm saying? And you can obviously... That's what I'm saying. And I was telling Mike, and I was like, it's too bad I'm not buying their shit right now. That's what I told him on the phone because that's the project I would do. So there you go. That was my plan. Go ahead.
It's currently $199 at Sam's right now too. You know,
I
that, right?
know, but I gotta hold to my principles, man. I'm not buying anything right now. But so this is going to be a project that I'll probably never get done. But for those of you out there, I think this would be a beautiful 1942 modded cabinet. So
I think
there
you could do a lot of cabarets with this. You could do a Robotron cabaret. You'd have to change the control panels a lot, but like, yeah, this is a good modding cab for $199, 100%.
Yeah, it's only what, $200 for this thing, and it's got a BOE. Justin, console kits, are you here? Where is he? Does this one have a BOE monitor in it? If anyone knows, he knows. Thanks, console kits. That's actually not true, but you're lucky I have a good sense of humor. But there you go. I think it has a BOE. I think it's got a BOE. Someone let us know.
It does have a BOE.
Yeah, so get yourself a little HDMI converter board.
Yeah.
Throw a 60 and 1 in there, a retro bit board, King of Air, whatever you want to do. Just throw something in there and make a 1942 cab.
So this Pac-Man was a version of last year's Bandai Namco Legacy cab. So yes, it is a BOE and it has the same games list as the yellow Pac-Man Bandai Namco.
I gotta admit, guys, I really like the shape of this cabinet. Yes, the marquee needs to be closer to, you know, the edge there. It looks like we got a little bit of, you know, some wings there, but I really like the shape of this.
Yeah, but the old cabinets used to look down into it, so I think that's appropriate. It just needs the full coin door on there, and it would be a seller.
Oh,
yeah,
this needs a coin door. That's right.
That is a sticker coin door, unfortunately.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh well.
Now, Michael B, we talking about the Blitz sale, but isn't the T2 a bigger drop? Obviously, it didn't drop in 2 to 3 months. It started out at what, $700? Now it's $300?
I think in the US it was $699. It was $849 Canadian. It's currently on sale for $599 here in Canada and $299 in the US. So massive drop. Both that and Ridge Racer. Big time drops, but I mean, they've been out almost a year. So the comment about maybe they made their money and now they're just trying to optimize sales to sell them off at a lower price to other people who weren't going to buy them at full price. That comment that was made in my video, that makes sense for those cabs. So that's not so much a fire sale or them like going out of business. I don't think they're going out of business, but I do think that the Blitz thing is a lot more concerning than T2 or Ridge Racer. The indication of how quick they tried to sell this one off, it's a little bit concerning. I mean, it reminds me of the Simpsons and the fire sales they had at Walmart for the Simpsons, but again, it's even faster than that.
Can I ask you a question? And I'm not trying to be mean, but why do stores still have Simpsons units to sell? Like, it feels like that cabinet's been out forever. And it feels like it's been marked down, like you said, Mike. It's been some places marked it down to $99. Like, why is the Simpsons cabinet not sold out? Like, how many? I wonder. Like, obviously, we don't have access to the data, man. But how many of these things did they build?
A lot.
I mean, seriously, like $300. It's been marked down to $199, $150, $99 in store. Why is the Simpsons not sold out?
Well, Michael, I know you got opinion, but let me jump in before you do that, because
go ahead, buddy.
Here's my issue with these, and which was the original issue with these things. They take up a lot of space in a retail store. They take up a lot of space. So most of these stores, it's very rare that you go into a store and actually see these. A lot of these things are being sold online, so you don't have the presence. Someone has to be aware of it, know about it, search for it, or get sales, emails or something shipped from those various stores. They have them, but these things aren't something you can just put in a typical aisle. They're going to take up the whole aisle if you're going to have 10 or 12 of these things. So that's always the challenge with the physical stores, because like I said, even the Sam's Club that has all this space, they seldom have these things on the floor. So that's just the challenge of this market, period. And there's no way you can escape that. No way people are going to have tons of these just in their store unless they put them in the center aisle in a stack. But go ahead, Mike.
Yeah, it's a tough one. Dr. Freeman made a really good point. I mean, the license is so expensive and so complicated that I'm sure there's some ratio they have to do out where they identify how many they're going to have to build. Some of it comes from pre-selling these to retailers and the demand from retailers. That's how many they built. Maybe retailers looked at this and said, "Ooh, The Simpsons, that's a hot property," not really understanding the limitations of a beat 'em up game with only one game on it, and then a bowling game, which is okay, but completely messes up the beat 'em up game, what impact that would have on sales and the demand for it. They only saw the license, and the license was easily sellable to retailers. Retailers bought it up like crazy, and then the demand for it just wasn't there. I don't know how much mainstream appeal Arcade1Up has. I have no idea, but I do think, and I will stick to this, I think it's mainly us hardcore people that are buying them. I don't think they're really gaining tons and tons of new fans. I think the sales help. But I think when they come out with new product at full price, like it's only the hardcores that are buying it. So like they come out with something like The Simpsons, but most of the hardcores are like, it's only got 2 games, and beat 'em ups are kind of repetitive. And man, RGT made that video, the control panel's junk. So I think all that stuff went together, and just there's a ton of Simpsons out there, and they just can't sell them, even at the crazy low price, which sucks because it's still a really good cabinet, and like the online is good, it's fun, but geez, I don't know.
Yeah, it's in the Blitz at Costco. That's the first time and only time I've seen the cabinet up and running as a demo, as it was back in the day with Walmart, where they actually had the demo going. Costco had that, and people were stopping by and get it. These cabinets, this product really has to be showcased like that for people to even be aware of it and understand it. Like, oh wow, I can get an arcade cabinet that looks this nice in my house, but it's just they don't have the retail plate spot to display these things, and they have to be the other thing. Before we gloss over again, this is Blitz $299. This is with the stool as well, so this is not the normal one where people were like, oh, we got this for $499. This is $299 for the Blitz with a stool. That's just a great value, because that stool by itself would be $70 to $100. Period.
You know what's crazy though? Like, I have Blitz, you have Blitz. I feel bad for the suckers that got a hat and ordered directly from Arcade1Up day one. I mean, those guys, man, they suck, right, Carl? Does anybody here have a Blitz hat and paid full price for the pre-order?
Yeah, Mike. That
I can see why you're mad. So here, I bought mine.
I don't get mad. I know. Because we know the stuff is going to go on sale. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we all know that. They always say never pre-order. And hell, when we do our product reviews, a lot of times, if I don't think it's worth you running out and paying full MSRP, I say in all my product reviews, probably want to give this a couple of months, guys. Here's the phrase I always say, Mike. If it collects dust long enough, the retailers will put it on sale. You just got to wait, right? But anyway, before we get there, guys, real quick topic break. Big shout out once again to our moderators, especially Jason M. Jason has been killing it in our live chats the last few weeks, making sure that we're having fun, engaging shows that are drama-free and just a good experience for everybody who comes in. So once again, guys, I want to give a big shout out to our moderators, especially Jason M., who's been here from start to finish the last 3 episodes and just killing it, making sure that the live chat is having a good time. So thanks so much, Jason. All right, guys.
We really do appreciate it. Thank you so much.
We do appreciate it. All right, let's keep going here. So I really enjoy just hearing you two talk about this. Like, it's really fun for me just to sit back and just listen to you two. So by all means, guys, tell me more about these Arcade1Up deals.
No. I want to go back to Blitz as well. And there's tons of negativity out there. Let's be honest. The cabinet has its warts. It's been out in the woods in Newfoundland. It has Hogwarts. A lot of problems with it.
Oh my God. God. Shit has hit the fan. What's up, dude?
I came here just for this show. I left the Christmas party. I left my family reunion to be here with the boys.
I'm so happy
you guys.
He's here.
That shirt is so festive.
It's the best shirt. Look at this thing.
What the hell are you wearing?
Are you kidding me?
Hey, PDUBS, put the lights up for this. We got to have the lights.
I think the better question is why aren't you guys dressed like this?
All right, everyone in the live chat, just wait. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take off, and you and Restalgia can enjoy the rest of the show.
That's incredible. See, it was either this shirt or my Batman ugly Christmas sweater. I think it's nice. I don't care what you guys think.
Oh my god!
I'm my own person. I make my own decisions. I'm proud of this shirt.
So, Restalgia, do you know how I felt when you showed up tonight?
Disappointed and like
no, I want you
all of your life choices.
I want you to remember. Do you remember when we walked into the Pinball Museum in Ottawa and the look that the patrons face when you walked in?
Just shock and complete disgust. That's what it was.
All right, let's just continue the show. It's snowing here in Arizona. It's a hot mess.
Oh, it's time for some cocaine beer.
Oh, look at Mike hiding behind the Christmas tree. He's so cute. Okay, it's fun playing with this stuff here. Let me get this off the screen here. All right, Restalgia, welcome to the show. I'm sure the live chat is excited to see you.
Before we go on, there was a comment from Mr. Console Kits right over here. I'm just going to show that if I can. Is that long or short? Sir, it is a dress shirt. I just had the sleeves rolled up. But yeah, I'm straight up pimping in this shirt.
Yeah. So when you go to the office, sleeves are down. But when you're at home,
you roll those sleeves up, baby. It's party time. You undo the top button. Maybe the top two buttons if you're feeling real frisky, and then you just let it fly.
Can you bring up the comment from Charlie Chuck really quick?
This one?
Yeah.
I wish we had a video of that museum entrance there.
Oh, it was majestic. We just took like a 40-minute cab ride out to the middle of nowhere to go to this pinball museum, and you walk in, and it's the dankest of bars. Dankest.
There was not a person under the age of like 93 there. Yeah, easy. It was incredible. So, Rainwater Games, my underwear does match. My bottoms do match my tops, so thank you for asking. I can show those to you in a private message if you'd like.
Here's my real question or curiosity. Why does he even want to know?
Oh, come on. Everyone wants to know. You're acting like you don't want to know. PDUBS, you know you're going to be hitting me up for those nostalgia nudes.
We have a personal chat with content creators. Like a lot of us are just friends, and there's rumors going around.
Christ.
What?
Don't talk about that stuff. Then here it comes. Oh my God! There's chats. There's a chat.
There is a chat. Friends that do YouTube stuff. There's no companies or anything in there. And anyways, there's a rumor that possibly Restalgia and Console Kits have something on the go on the DL. That's just all I wanted to say.
Guess you'll never know, Mike. Unless you want to make a menage a trois, I will fill you in. I will fill you in, bro.
Fox knows. Yeah. Fox knows. There's something going on there. We're having like general conversations, and then all of a sudden, Console Kits comes out and goes, I wonder what Restalgia's thinking about right now. Like, that's literally the way the conversation goes.
There is
because I have valid thoughts, Mike.
There is a deep-seated passion between the two of them.
Right?
Yeah.
Maybe.
No borders can prevent that love story from coming to fruition very soon. 2023. All right, guys, let's Carl is getting it set up here, guys. So we're gonna do something fun. I encourage a lot of you to stay and enjoy this. We're gonna be playing a game called Quiplash. Carl's gonna host it because this was his idea. So if this goes wrong, we can blame Carl. Some of you in the live chat will be able to join in, correct, Carl?
Yes.
Let me get this off the screen here.
Do I need my cell phone?
And I think,
but we won't share my screen until after you guys join.
Oh wait, oh yeah, that way they don't take our spot.
Yeah.
See, there it is. Bring up the chat. Console Kits right there.
What do you say? I love Restalgia. Yep.
There it is. There it is for everybody to see.
Oh, whoa, that's loud.
I'm a very lovable person, though.
No,
So,
you're not.
I'm
If
not
you want-
a lovable person on
If you
the
want
air,
to, if you want to participate, get ready and get your cell phones out. So you'll have to pull up an app on the phone. Now, guys, this game can get a little naughty. Do us a favor. You guys want to get a little naughty, a little, little PG-13-ish, a little R-rated, but make sure it's something that I can keep on YouTube. If I have to delete this episode because you put something really horrible on the screen, I will be pissed, and I will cancel the show. I will never do the show again. So
He's
keep
not
it-
joking. He's nuts.
Hold on,
Yeah,
wait. What do you
keep it
define
real.
as in? Because now I may need to change my name.
People know what I mean. Keep it fun, but don't. You guys all know there's a line. Don't cross it. All right.
What's going to
I
get
think
crossed?
I'm going to tread the line really closely, but I guess we'll see.
Yeah,
All right.
that's
I'll
what
try
makes it
not
fun.
to. I'll try not to delete the show.
All right,
right,
so
you know what?
host, you guys look
All
at
right.
the private
Hold on a
chat.
minute. Wait a minute. I'll tell you what. Since I have to moderate the chat for this and moderate what we put on the screen, I'll tell you what. Restalgia, Michael, you will play, and that will leave how many openings for everybody else?
5 more, and then you can
Five
also
more.
have up to 10,000 audience members.
Oh my
So
God!
we-
So everyone can participate.
Everyone in the chat, I think, could be
Everyone
an
can
audience.
participate.
Everyone
Oh my God!
can participate, but I don't actually know. I've never played with that many
All
But
people.
only 5. So everybody go to jackbox.tv, and when PDUBS, no.
Wait, not yet. Not yet.
No,
No.
we're in.
Oh,
We're
come
good.
on, Nostalgia, you piece of shit. Change your name.
Are you in?
What's wrong with my
Oh
name?
yeah, okay.
Oh, I
Okay, yeah,
saw
you
your
can.
name.
You can't share it now, PDUBS.
Do you want me to
Can
change it?
I share it now?
I am
right.
offended.
No, yeah.
I am offended and hurt.
All right,
All
so
right.
we got 3 more spots.
All right, guys. Here we go. We got Detroit Love, Michael. Oh, come on,
I told you, Nostalgia's a piece of shit.
Mike.
I said I was going to
Cocaine
tiptoe on the
Christo.
line.
All right,
Okay.
one more.
It's so you got to go to jackbox.tv, and then you have to put
All right.
in.
Okay, now you see where the enter players can join the audience.
Okay.
So
Now
if-
everyone else, although everyone else can participate now, you'll be an audience member. Your votes will also influence the game. So everyone
So-
else hop in there.
So you can see the audience numbers in the
Yeah,
center.
so
So we got 5
We've got
people in
5
the
audience members. But yeah, I believe up to 10,000 people.
All right.
So we could
All right, as
load
soon as we
this
get
up.
to 10, in the audience, we'll start.
Well, we're
it.
going up. Let's see if we can.
I-
if
Yeah, they're
there's
going still.
20
They're going
people,
still
we're
going.
already up.
Yeah,
I'm
they're still
telling
going to
you,
go.
I'm telling
Come on,
you right
guys.
now, we're playing a game on Super Game Room, dudes. Nostalgia's fully erect right now. I'm talking a quarter
Yeah.
past midnight. Like he is blown out of his shorts.
You
All right,
see this,
guys.
Mike?
Come on, guys. Let's get some
All right,
more
keep
stuff.
Now
joining
what
the
you think
audience, but we're going to start the game.
You can keep joining, guys. I got the link in the chat. Jackbox.tv, and make sure you do
Hi
the
there, I'm
GL.
Schmitty, and I truly hope that you all consider me to be an acquaintance. Okay, let's have a good, clean fight. No quips below the belt. Remember,
All right, here we go.
anyone can join the audience at any point during the game. Time for round 1. 2 prompts will appear on your device, which you can answer in any clever or not clever way you want. Everyone will choose between your answer and someone else's and decide who wins. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it.
What's going on? We got 29. Come on.
We got questions. So we got the questions here.
We got 31, guys. Keep going. Let's get everyone in here. Come on, guys. You can all participate. It's going to be fun.
I'm done. That was easy. Easy. 31 seconds, boys. Get your answers in.
So Carl, we don't see yet the question.
No.
No. So
Okay, we'll
no
see
one's
it.
going to see the questions until they're ready to display the answers, and you'll not know whose answer is whose.
All right.
Until,
So you're
until they
just
vote.
voting on the merits of the response itself.
All right.
All right, wait, no, one more. Okay, so everybody's in, right?
No, we're missing 2.
Oh,
Still got 2 more. We got 36 in the audience.
Can they join on an iPhone?
They can join on any device.
Any device.
Mobile browser.
Sony 4K has a question.
Just go to jackbox.tv on your web browser on your phone.
Or computer, or tablet.
No, this game is not on iArcade. This is something that Carl's been wanting
This
to
is on Steam. This is on Steam.
Okay, it's time for some quiplashing. The first prompt is George W. Bush and Dick Cheney's rap duo name. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite.
It's either Dick in the Bushes or Texas Two Shot. This is interesting.
Nostalgia has the
23 on
biggest,
it, so-
the biggest
What's that?
bush. Nostalgia, he has the biggest.
He does. I do.
Biggest bush.
Guys, can we put this on YouTube? Like, now I'm starting.
Yeah, 100%. You're fine. You're fine with this stuff, man.
All right.
Ooh, it's a tie, but hold on. The audience pushed it over the edge.
Coming up next, the worst thing that could crawl out of your toilet.
Oh, pick your favorite. Oh my God, this is great.
Geez, I wonder who answered one of these.
Why do you blame me for everything?
Pick your favorite.
Sue everybody.
All right, the worst thing that could crawl out of your toilet. This is mean, guys. Oh man.
We know what the real answer is. We know what it is. Oh, Mike.
Son of a bitch.
And that was narrow because the audience was a split.
The audience was a split.
Yep.
Next up, on your wedding night, it would be horrible to find out that the person you married is blind.
Oh, this is definitely another nostalgia answer. Here we go.
Tell me they picked John D. Please pick John D. Please do it. That'd be so funny.
Well, I have some personal experience with this.
Okay, I'm having fun now. I think this is kind of fun. We should do this
The
every
game is
week
great.
to end the show. Like, we do the show, and then we all play Quiplash.
I'm not doing this every week.
Oh, we're
I'm not
doing this
playing
every
games.
week.
I'm not
doing
playing
this
games
every
with
Hey,
nostalgia.
P-Dubs,
Honestly,
kick Michael B out now.
I was going to say Mike is right, but there are other Jackbox games that are equally as fun.
The audience stole that one for you.
The audience won there, guys. Way to go. You see how the audience
If
influenced
you wanted
it?
extra money, an odd thing to use as a tip for your waiter. Time to vote.
Nostalgia's hack tips. This is great. Oh my God.
My hacking tips are worth way more than money.
I don't have any money, but I do have a great nostalgia tip for you.
That's exactly right. We got 40 votes in. What have we got here? What did I tell you? What did I tell you?
Not one audience.
God damn.
Wow, Mike, this is incredible.
And next, you probably shouldn't hire a moving company called.
oh, this is watch.
on
Oh.
your devices.
So, did all of you answer it, and it only picks 2 answers?
No,
No,
you
so-
you only get to answer 2 questions. I think it is.
Right.
Yeah.
Some of the questions we've asked, some we hadn't. Were
Yeah,
asked.
so like if we didn't answer a question, we actually get to vote on it.
I
Right.
gotta go with Freedom Break Punch. It's pretty obvious, right?
Oh wow. Audience? Damn, audience got it. With you.
Oh yeah. I love the fact that our viewers can participate. Hopefully you guys like this. And are
Okay,
having
next
fun.
one. It's voting time.
You dick! Who wrote Cubert? What should we do with all that plastic that won't disintegrate? Make an Arcade1Up Cubert? Who wrote that?
Nobody wants a stupid Arcade1Up
Oh,
Cubert
no.
machine except for PDUBS.
I would buy an Arcade1Up Cubert machine.
Yeah, but you buy every Arcade1Up that's ever existed.
That's fair.
That's
That's fair. That's fair.
Oh, come on, guys. Oh, the whole audience?
Wow.
Everybody wants Cubert.
It's decided.
And next is, you need 3 things to live: food, water, and blank.
Obviously, nostalgia.
Vote on your devices.
Well, I appreciate the sentiment, boys.
It was your answer.
Maybe it was, but that doesn't mean I appreciate it any less. It's gonna be vitals, and I'm gonna feel really bad about myself in about 3 seconds. That's what's gonna happen.
Water and...
But like, could you really feel any worse about yourself?
No,
Like,
no,
really?
I'm pretty much at rock bottom. It's all good. Ooh, I'll take it. I'll take it.
He put himself down. What a loser! This is like liking your own comments on Facebook.
That's exactly what this is. It's all listen, a win is a win, buddy.
Wow. Win by default.
You just get a
That's
default
the end of
win
round
off
1. Let's take a look
Yeah,
at
because
the
the other
scores.
person didn't vote. They didn't vote. Hey,
Ooh, Mike, I'm tailing you.
round
Just got that
2.
flute
Your
win at the end.
points are doubled. Doubled, I say.
All right, let's do it.
All right, so now you guys are answering questions, right? All right.
Yeah.
I encourage audience members, pull out your second phone and go to jackbox.tv and enter code GLWA, and you can join in, and your votes will help influence who wins our Quiplash contest tonight. This is a lot of fun, dude. Carl's been wanting to play this for weeks with everybody. Hey, how many rounds are there, just out of curiosity?
I think 3.
3 rounds? Okay. Oh,
All right, 30 seconds for you guys got to get in. Somebody didn't make it last time.
there you go. I put the right link in the live chat now. It'll be popping over shortly.
Come on, make it. 8 seconds. 5, 4. He's not gonna make. This person's gone to sleep. Who is that? Rainwater made it.
Okay, here we go.
All
First
right,
one.
here we go.
The worst thing to overhear during your surgery.
Oh. There you go. It'd be fun if like people did a lot more like arcade related type answers, you know.
Oh, I've just used this completely to be mean to nostalgia. Wasn't that
Like-
the goal?
Like I would have put on this one like we lost the ball to the joystick.
Ooh.
All right.
PDUBS.
I can take it. They don't
Can't
want
be
me
a
to,
doctor, apparently.
they don't want me to play doctor. I can take
Next
it.
up, an unusual special skill to include on your resume. Time to vote.
I know what I'm voting for on this one.
I love life.
Yeah.
I think
I'm really
this one's going to be a
flexible with
landslide.
no
I-
gag reflex.
I
Who voted
think
for
one
that?
is actually on your resume, Steve. I knew it.
Oh, it's a tie.
Uh-oh.
No way.
The
Oh,
audience
I
got
thought it
it.
would be a landslide.
You got to be careful what happens in the woods out there, man.
I got Hogwarts.
And next, like chicken fingers or chicken poppers, a new appetizer name for your fun theme restaurant, Chicken Blank.
You guys are having a good time. Let me know in the live chat. Otherwise, we'll never do this again. Here we go.
doesn't even make sense, Mike.
Like chicken fingers or chicken poppers, a new appetizer. You're terrible.
None of these make sense.
Mine is perfect.
Mike's cat is poop. I don't care. I love the question.
Oh no!
Wow. First time.
Oh, tie.
First time.
You gotta be careful, guys. You gotta be
Next
careful.
one. A strange thing to keep as a pet.
Oh my god, here we go.
It's voting time.
I love this.
Oh, that's interesting.
Oh my god, this is great.
They're both accurate.
Keep them coming.
And sometimes they're both the same.
I think some of you have something against Canadians with all the responses you guys
Right?
are putting and making our audience vote
Seems
on
like
this.
that. We'll find out real quick who this was.
It was High Boy.
Wow. Neighbors got none.
Wow, look at that.
How does if they have 198%?
Quiplash. So is that the
Coming
end of
up
round
next.
2?
The
That's the
name of
last
a
one, I
species of dinosaur you wouldn't want to meet.
Oh,
Time to vote.
come on, guys. I didn't want this kind of stuff.
Well, you got it.
What's done is done.
Who wrote that? It'll tell us who wrote that.
I
right?
know, son of a bitch, writing Game Genie Saurus. Like, what is that?
It's actually Game Genieosaurus, not just Game Geniesaurus.
Oh,
I knew it was
Carl
a star.
did.
Oh,
Wow.
All right.
and the audience agrees.
Let's keep it to YouTubers that are on this show.
Okay, next one.
Everything's
Better
fair
name
game.
for dandruff.
All right.
Vote on your devices.
A better name for dandruff.
That's really funny.
Oh my god.
Mike, I can see just how much you are enjoying this.
Restalgia usually has a lot of dandruff in his beard. Love sprinkles.
I do. I just
Mike,
when we
that's
were going
not-
for dinner,
that's
we
not
just
dandruff.
scratched the beard.
It's just love sprinkles.
It's just love sprinkles.
We go to like an Italian restaurant. Mike asks for Parmesan. I'm like, bro, I got this.
That should have been the last one, I believe, right?
All right. So is there a third round or was that it?
And next is
That was
a new completely BS holiday that greeting card companies would make up to sell more cards.
It's Arcade Nut Day.
It's voting time.
Family reunion. Family reunion.
It's Arcade Nut Day.
Is that what you told everyone I was at earlier on today? Just out of
Yes.
curiosity? Good.
Family reunion.
I
Of
appreciate
course.
Guys, it's bullshit. Restalgia has no family.
that. I don't. I'm just completely empty of family.
You guys
I
are
also don't have
kidding me.
friends. I just live
He
by
lives in
myself.
a van down by the river.
I'm in the van right now. Family reunion.
With a barrel victory.
Okay, next one. Time to vote.
Really, Mike?
How do you why do you think that's mine?
Blazing RESTALGIA, bud?
Oh, it's supposed to be Restalgia. I got excited.
Oh, man. That is a fail on so many
Big
levels.
fail. Epic fail.
PDUBS, watch your face.
There you go.
Wow.
Wow.
It was a tie
People
into the
really
audience.
want the blazing nostalgia button.
They knew what
that's
I was
quite
in.
a-
Guys, I
Michael,
put a
we-
poll in the live chat. Make sure you answer the poll.
You completed it well.
All right.
Is that it?
No, one more round. Last.
Flash, the final round. Stakes are tripled. There's just one
right.
prompt, and you're all getting it.
You guys really need to come up with some funny arcade community related answers, guys. Like let's get it so we can all identify with it. Come on, guys. No pressure.
Oh, this one's tough. And we only have 33 seconds left.
Come on, guys. Let's go, baby. But a big shout out to everyone for trying to keep it from us getting, off YouTube.
Canceled.
Canceled. Well.
Uh-oh. Somebody didn't make it.
All right, we're ready.
All right.
Okay, in round 3, you get to award 3 votes. You can give them all to one answer or spread them out.
Okay, I don't want anyone to get I don't want anyone to get mad about unqualified critics, but it makes sense because he actually reviews these on his channel. So he reviews.
Does he? But does
he? Scooters and segways and shit. That's his thing, man. It's okay. I would vote for him. That's hilarious. Apply your votes now, guys.
My votes are locked in, boys.
Well, I took a quick poll, and 82% of the responders said they would like us to play this again in the future.
Oh.
3%, Carl. Another 3%. It's going to come down to like 1 or 2 big popular ones. Ooh.
Oh.
Not good.
Oh my God, it's going to be Cocaine Bear. You put Cocaine Bear on anything, it's going to win.
I think so too.
Oh my God. Can you imagine if we got a 60% one for Nostalgia? That would be epic.
60.39%, baby. Wow.
It's a big one.
8-Bit Brian stole the lead.
Way to go, guys.
That's it. Let's take a look at the final scores.
So that's it, right?
Yeah, this is it.
Who wins?
Wow.
Way to go, guys. Winner.
Good job.
Mike Cocaine B. Which is Nostalgia.
No, that's Bertie.
Nostalgia wins, right? Or was that you, Mike?
That was me. I'm Mike Cocaine B.
There you go.
I'm Michael Bitch.
There you go. All right, let's get this off the screen here. All right, guys, that was a lot of fun. And Carl,
whoa! Can I give my 7-minute acceptance speech like the guy who plays Kratos in the God of War games? That's my turn now.
Go ahead, Mike. Tell everyone about you winning.
I would like to thank everybody for your effort. I love my life. What truly gives me pleasure in life is making people aware of the fact that Nostalgia is in fact a piece of shit, and everything about his life is so much worse than yours. Whenever you're feeling sad about anything, just remember you're not Nostalgia, and life goes on.
Oh, Mike, Nostalgia. I wish I could argue with that, but I can't. How am I supposed to come after a beautiful, well-written, and polished speech
and heartfelt speech?
It was so heartfelt. It was perfect, Mike. I will say that you're a little bit right. You're mostly wrong. And I accept your apology.
There you go. All right, guys, that's going to do it for us this week. Apparently, everyone had a lot of fun doing that. Carl, thanks so much for the suggestion. We'll probably do that from time to time. We'll do the arcade and gaming news and the show with a game and have fun with everybody. That was a lot of fun, Quiplash. And thanks for keeping it clean enough that I can keep this broadcast on air. Carl, whenever you're ready, send everyone on their way, guys.
Before we go,
Is this our final show before the end of the year?
Maybe we don't know.
Yeah.
Who does know, Mike? If we don't know, who knows?
$2 from Stringer Films. That was fun. Thanks so much, my friend. Go ahead, Mike.
If this is our last night before the holidays, everybody have a safe, wonderful, happy holidays. Spend time with the people you love. Make sure you have a lot of fun with your family, friends. Not Nostalgia doesn't have any of those, but everybody else, spend time around the people you care about and have a wonderful time. Drink responsibly, party responsibly, and most importantly, play some arcades, have some fun, and don't let anybody tell you what the hell you should like. Just like what you like. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, God damn it, have a good weekend, everybody.
Carl.
Wow, I can't even say any more after that. See you on the next one.
It's see you on the web.
Who knows where these people hang out?
You screwed up. You screwed up. Say. You got to give
until
our
next time. I'll see you.
Thanks a lot, guys.
On the
really
web.
means a lot to me. And close.